Hey guys, Anthony, you. And today we're gonna review the Lego Movie 2 second part. Warning, there will be major spoilers on the way. Hey, on the way. Hey. Mainly spoilers from the ending at the third act. But however, we won't be including other scenes that were not part of the third act. Third in the beginning. In the beginning. Now, anyways, let's get. And it's fine warning, there will be spoilers. Well, there might be some for the middle, but we'll see. See how much time we have. Well, we actually might be going to school soon, so we might read these quick. Now, last warning, spoilers. Okay, 3, 2, 1, now. So, anyways, the Lego Movie 2, it was basically about Finn's little sister Bianca now playing with his Legos. And it's like you already heard from the ending of the Lego Movie 2, which ended on a cliffhanger like that. And it's really nice to see. Now with that said, Finn and Bianca over years started having a hard time playing together. They're causing Bricksburg because Bianca keeps taking some of his Legos, causing Bricksburg to become an apocalyptic place. But I'm not telling you name what it's called, or when they turn off apocalyptic. Anyways, it really toughened everyone up. Well, everyone except Emmett, who is still optimistic as ever. For when everyone's telling him when things are not good. And by that. Anyways, Lucy tries to convince him to toughen up. But Emmett instead wants Lucy to move into his dream home. Which attracted into someone from the sister system, General Mayhem, who was named Sweet Mayhem, which we'll get to later. But anyways, Sweet Mayhem, and then goes after their Lucy, Unikitty, or Oshikatty, and Emmett, and they all get in the bunker, and they all get in the secret bunker. And when a star gets caught on the door, Emmett freezes and makes it get out of here. But that still revolves in Sweet Mayhem. Getting in the bunker. And he kisses Millbeard, Lucy, Benny, Unikitty, Hitty, and Batman. He takes him to the Star System, which is Bianca's little world. Now, after they get taken away, Emmett decides to go for a rescue mission to save them, from the clutches of General Mayhem. He builds his house into a rocket ship and blows up. And on the way, he meets Rex Dangervest, who is our only part that we don't like about this movie come, and we'll get to that eventually, who advises to help him. And it's really nice to see. Now with that said, there is going to be a twist in the third act that will reveal a big spoiler. So please click away if you haven't seen the movie. Anyways, at the Star System, we come across Queen Whatever Wanabe, the queen of the Star System. she tries to convince Lucy and the others to stay here. And because she's gonna do some nice things for them. And when everyone thinks she's evil, which will be revealed, that she's not soon. But we'll get there eventually. Anyways, everyone's convinced about it, except for Lucy. See, who tries to keep who even tries to stay away from what's behind the door, that door. And then escapes. It's from her clutches. And then, and while this is going on, Rex and go into the star system, and they have a few misadventures on, and they had a misadventure on the way, which we're not spoiling. And after they made it through it, they go into the construction of the Molten Lava set, where they're building the wedding, where they're making the wedding, and where Queen Watanabe is marrying Batman. And everyone, because they haven't seen the movie, thinks that she's a villain. Again, click off if you don't want me to talk about it anymore. Anyways, Emmett and Rex go in to stop that, to stop it. And on the way, they bump into Lucy, who's intends on helping Emmett and Rex. And so they work together to stop them. Now with that said, Lucy, when trying to hack into the wedding and security system, finds out that General Mayhem tries to attack her, and Lucy battles her, and she knocks out her mask, and then finds out that General Onion is actually a girl named Sweet Mayhem, and she has blue hair, and she's pretty cute. And even though Lucy didn't want to fall for her tricks, which she thought they were tricks, she decided to save her. And then Sweet Mayhem shows Lucy that Queen Watanabe is a little heart that Emmett made at the beginning of the movie, to utter peace to them, which they had a hard time doing before. Alright. And now Queen Watanabe and Sweet Mayhem want to make peace with the people of Bricksburg. But they're very bad communicators. And because that's the evil laugh is basically me laughing at Bernard slipping over his heels. Well, somehow that could have been thought as evil. But on top of that, it wasn't fully evil what they were doing. And if this all ended in a misunderstanding, and that would be a little lame. But don't worry, it didn't have a bad ending. Basically, me laughing at Bernard slipping over his heels. Well, somehow that could have been thought as evil. But on top of that, it wasn't fully evil what they were doing. And if this all ended in a misunderstanding, and that would be a little lame. But don't worry, it didn't have a bad ending. Anyways, with that being said, it's revealed that turns out that Rex Dangerous is the villain of this story. Alright. And Emmett, because he looks up the rest to want to grow up just like him, still believe that Queen Watanabe is still evil, and he doesn't even listen to Lucy when she tries to convince him that she's not. And then Emmett then blows the wedding, which was a peace treaty to make Pittsburgh and Sweet and the sister go out together. But Emmett ruins it. All because he didn't know the truth about Rex Dangerous. And it turned out, and after Rex takes Emmett away from Lucy, we then find out that Rex is not a bad guy. Is that he's the main protagonist from a different dimension, but he's not good. But he's not a good guy anymore. Anyways, Rex Dangerous is actually Emmett from an alternate universe that crashed into the asteroid that he saved Emmett from earlier in the movie. He fell under the dryer, which kind of makes it weird, and then finds out earlier that Finn and Bianca underwear because they can't get along. Well, Finn and Bianca were able to get along in this timeline. Emmett was not included on the fun because he was left under the dryer. Yeah. And as for that, Emmett was super gotten and he went rogue and wanted and now wants revenge. He changes his look. He was able to escape from under the dryer. And then changed his look and his name. And to Emmett Extreme Danger Vest. Or Rex Danger Vest for short. And even though he topped up, he's still using that advantage to get revenge. In fact, he built a time machine. And go back in time to 65 billion BC and recruit some velociraptors, which are dinosaurs, by the way, to help in his diabolical plan, which is to make sure Armageddon happen, which is actually Finn and Bianca's mom making them put away their Legos if they can't get along. And the only person who wants to save is himself. Now, Rex was able to make Armageddon happen and get everyone stored in cosmic storage in. However, that only lasts for 8 minutes. And it says Lucy was able to get her out by singing, and that convinces Finn and Bianca to get their Legos out and free them from there, and free them from that cosmic storage bin. And so the people of Earth were interested in them go off to save Emmett from Rex, to save Emmett and stop Rex Dangerous, who sends Emmett to where he was forgotten, and then where Rex Dangerous sends Emmett to where he's forgotten, and to make him just like him, so his timeline would stay, which is very lame by his perspective. While Emmett does battle Rex, it proves too much for him. But however, thankfully, Lucy was able to make it on time and save Emmett from Rex and came back for him and defeated and Lucy for a heart-shaped bomb at Rex, causing him to destroy, causing his time travel of a remote to get destroyed. Right. And maybe his ship was destroyed too. And so Rex Dangerous can't go through any other timeline anymore. And that soon revealed that means Emmett was never gonna be Rex. Well, Lucy does want Rex to be like him. Emmett. Lucy does want Rex to be just like Emmett. And not be the bad guy. He can't because since Lucy came back for him, the whole Rex thing could have happened. And so Rex Dangerous starts to fade away. Yeah. Away from existence. Kind of like the Thanos snap. Yeah, but we're just calling Back to the Future, which is the classic movie that all the kids get to watch. Rex's final request is that he realized that Emma's will grow up to be better than him, but kind of thanks to him, and then he fades off. Well, it's pretty good that Rex was now convinced that Emma will grow to be better than him at the end. I honestly don't think he's really that much of a good villain. Well, he's not one of my worst villains. He's just a little unfair. Yeah, because he rolls Finn with a plotline, and but really, it's unsatisfying to see Emmett become some twisted guy and wanting revenge. But do I have anything that I like about Rex Dangerous? Well, I gotta admit, I do like when Rex Dangerous disappears. From the Thanos snap. Now, anyways, the movie ends with Lucy and Emmett returning, getting out from under the dryer, and together, Ben and Bianca combine their Bricksburg and Star system into one big world called Apocalypse Star, and they all play together, and they all live happily ever after. The end. And yes, Finn and Bianca's mom is happy about it. Now, how I rate this movie, I gave it a 8.5 out of 10, which stands out to the rest of the Lego movies. And how did I rate the Lego movie? Well, it's actually a 7 out of 10, which is pretty good for it. But because everything seemed interesting about the movie, apart from Rex Dangerous, without his death scene, it seemed very good with its nice musical numbers, great designs, and great animation. Now, I know there's actually part of the Lego. Now, I know it's one of the Lego movies that are dropping, because the Lego movies were dropping after the first Lego movie. But however, to me, this movie seems like it makes up for the Lego Batman movie and the Lego Ninjago movie. I mean, if you give it the same animation, then it's just the Lego Batman movie, I would rate it 6 out of 10 or something. But however, I really like this movie. I do like a lot about it. I like how unique he looks when she combines her peace and her angry self like that. I love Queen Aranabi being the little heart that Emmett makes. I really enjoy Rex's death scene, and I really love how this moral is. Which is putting different design to work together. And it does convince you about what is maturity nowadays. It's said by a few users. And that's what I like about this movie. This is I Lindsay saying see you next time.